hello, 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 hello. Finally, I can play Archon Quest now. Getting so much spoiler from last 2 days. Can't even browse social media. First, I want the attack sands for my Mavika, so I can run that. This set. 264 ping. Attack sands or pyro update. And I can stop farming this domain again. Attack sands. Oh, energy recharge. I don't know how long that Archon quest gonna take. Probably around 4 hours maybe. Oh, 465. Mavika makes farming so easy. Let's see how fast I can clear this domain. No, I missed a crit. 25 seconds. Anything good? No. Now, Archon Quest. Please be good, please be good. Please be good. Just like Fontaine. Oh, let me change to English. Audio language.
Burn it down.
Burn it down. Wakey, wakey. Where am I? Is this the Night Kingdom?
Burn it down!
Wait, why? He can cross that path? How long have the soul existed in torment? How much longer before it ends? Cappuccino. Not What why I said cappuccino, Captain.
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We have long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my soldiers.
Yes, Captain.
One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Morning, traveler. Did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle?
I don't think so. So it was a dream. I can barely remember it. Everything that happened seems so hazy. Trying to remember is giving me a headache.
Just shake it off, traveler. We're supposed to meet with Moika today.
Horde of Resurrection.
Rise with the sun! Try and stop me! Rev the engines!
Mawika. I'm here.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of his adventures.
Come in.
Hey, Malika! Oh, Shilonen and Citlali are here too! Hello!
Hello.
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
Perfect. Could I take a look? Yep. Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part. Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days.
3 days? So soon? Wait, but...
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with. It's just... This plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important. But
So
all
important.
this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
Paimon. Distressed us.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The Sacred Flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the Traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
The most important? Really?
That way it be like we're still together. That way I always remember how much you care about me. That way it be just like fishing with you, cheering me on. And definitely not fishing.
Okay, then please
I
don't do
still get
anything
PTSD
reckless.
from catch.
That's what Paimon's trying to avoid. All right, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan.
It's less
Everyone
about
in
volume and more
Lapland.
about mental focus. But I get it. You're just trying to show how much you care.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two. Three days, huh? What should we do in the meantime? We know you're still rebuilding, so is there anything we can do to help?
From what I've heard, the 2 of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest.
Well, I was resting from last 2
Even if there are
patches.
stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Exactly! We can't take a break! We're adventurers! We gotta live up to the name! We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go! The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure!
I see. In that case, just do what you think is best. This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my life's work. Still, I think you've got the right idea. I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on using these 3 days to calm my mind and work on a painting.
Painting?
Oh,
Why painting?
you know how to paint?
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good. It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process of getting better at something through practice. It's how I relax. Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems like your style.
All right, let's go our separate ways for now.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break, right? Oh, hello! Sorry, Moika's not here right now.
Better come back after. Molani?
There you are. We made
The
it!
China voice? Finally, after 3 pages.
Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all. The preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left on your next big adventure.
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the spring.
Hold on, tell us what's going on first.
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up, and we want to give you a proper send-off. Before
Hot
the
tub
pilgrimage,
stream.
we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
Ooh,
So, no hot tub stream?
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You
Vegetables.
won't be
No.
disappointed.
That sounds amazing!
Who wanna
We're
eat
in.
vegetables
Well,
if there is
the best
meat?
adventurers know how to go with the flow, right? Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing. It's our fault for not
Says
telling you
you.
earlier. So it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, we'd really like you to be there.
No, I
It won't
will
take
be
up too
there.
much of your time.
Everything for a free food.
It'll be super fun. Plus, all our friends will be there. Yes, let's go eat. Huh? What's the holdup, traveler? Did you think of something?
Huh?
Isn't she painting?
What's so about inviting
Is
Pyro
that
Archon?
okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy.
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. She's the Archon after all. Maybe it's not
Well,
our
that
place.
Archon gonna kill us in next 3 days.
But
So I'm sure she
we
gonna
might as well
come.
extend the invitation. The Archon is about to fight for us with everything she has. This feast is in her honor too.
Then who's gonna be the one to invite her?
All of us, of course.
Oh, Pyro Archon, come eat some meat. Oh, Pyro Archon, come eat some meat. But if I do this here, no. Gina again. Never mind, this place is bad. I wasted my 10 pulls.
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of the springs for a feast.
And a hot tub stream.
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity. It's our way of cheering you on.
Cheering you on? Didn't even invited her before I told you?
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything. Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise her. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change once an Archon is involved. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh, yeah, Paimon can see that.
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
No need. I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting me. It really means a lot.
What about your painting?
I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
Free party.
Light it up!
Light it up. Light it up. Light 'em up, up, up.
Try and stop me!
Still no Kanich voice.
Ugh, you're kidding. Another one?
Yes, another one. Another Kanich voice like missing. Just like the others, they heard about the feast and wanted to send something to contribute.
But this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? Then again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. What a headache. If this continues, half of this stuff's gonna go bad before we get to it. Huh? You're here already? And you even brought the
What the big gun?
Archon? What are you doing here?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy repairing their homes, so I didn't think many people would come. But the turnout has been overwhelming.
How they got Kachina
Not to
voice
mention,
back,
we've
but not
received a small
Kinich?
mountain of deliveries.
That's our star Outlander's popularity for you.
You're saying everyone's here because of us? Yep.
Oh,
The
us?
news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Nutland. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you, or wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
Still, we definitely weren't expecting you to show off the Pyro Archon.
Yeah, Mika and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party. All this extra stuff was gonna go to waste anyway.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why I'm here. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the...
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was
Oh,
always
she
Auntie
died?
Ataya's job. Sorry. I'm just
Yeah.
feeling a bit in over my head.
She died off screen.
Oh, speaking of Ataya,
Oh, never mind.
Is she here
Sorry, Atia. Oh, never mind. Dead?
Oh.
Actually, there's something we haven't told you.
Yo, off screen.
Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time.
He didn't.
She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its breaking point, she showed no pain or sorrow. In her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize. So I decided to attend in her memory.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just, there was never a good time to bring it up.
Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down. Believe me, she has high standards.
I mean, she definitely high on the clouds.
Yeah.
Don't know
That
what
sounds
standards
alright.
though.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Could she...
Wait, you don't
She
have
got
to drag
yoinked.
me.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted and donated to the appropriate areas.
Mavika got mad money.
That would be such a big help, Archon. Thank you. I'll get on it right away. Plan, Malika.
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because of me. My approach to problem solving is always different outcomes.
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparation?
Sounds good.
What the? Oh, wait a second. Sorry, I'm back. Uh, Ian-san. She still don't have any voice. Hey, did I say you could take a break? Keep pushing. This is the home stretch, and then we get to
Yes,
feast.
coach.
Are you still helping rebuild the tribes?
I heard about your efforts. The Speaker's Chamber can. It's more effective to redirect.
The doctor at the stadium are not too busy.
The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it myself later. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
Understood, Archon. Although I like to continue helping out with the treatment, I can't let everything I learned up go to waste.
Wow, that's so responsible of you.
Responsible.
Full throttle!
Chaska. Full throttle.
Chaska?
Chaska.
Hello, Archon. I'm,
Oh, sorry.
fishing.
I'm fishing.
Oh, doesn't look like the fish are biting today.
Yeah,
Oh.
Um,
it's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but gazing at the water puts me at ease.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
You helped a lot, actually.
How many
My
people
mom has
have
been doing
died
better
in
since your
this?
visit.
Chaska's sister.
I've always been
Auntie
grateful to my
Atia.
parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi, but I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
That's exactly what your mother's worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is
True.
not something
Hello,
that can be
Geodude.
measured against others. You don't need to
Good
make
morning, by
amends,
the way.
Chaska. Your loss is a tragedy, not a debt.
Hopefully,
In
it
any
will be
case,
epic.
they've always loved both of you.
Sumeru one was really good. Fontaine was peak, and
yeah, don't
let's
put
see
too much pressure on
Natlan
yourself.
now.
Thank you, everyone. Sounds like I owe my parents.
I was trying to avoid spoilers from last 2 days. Everywhere I go, I see those spoilers. Still, hopefully, this voice acting doesn't affect the main quest. This box is missing a label. Oh, it's you. What's up?
Nothing. We're just taking a look around.
What have you been up to? Well, everyone busy rebuilding the tribe, so there's not a lot of Saurian hunting work out there. But the Pyro Archon assigned me a special mission.
Oh, really?
Really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kanich to help identify some of the unknown casualties from the battle. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians were dragged into the conflict. So a lot of investigative work is required to confirm their identities.
Just like a detective, I only have tiny details to work with. The goal is to reduce their habit and find evidence to corroborate their identity. It's tricky work, but we have every reason to keep going.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be remembered, right?
Says you.
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect our heroes and the values of their lives.
I know who you are, Paimon.
So let me know if you need
Secret
extra help,
end boss.
Kanichi.
I'm doing fine for now. The team searching for the fallen needs the help more than me. The longer we take to find the dead, the harder it will be to piece things together.
Understood. Thank you for your hard work.
Just doing my part.
Hey,
Nothing
looks like your
special.
food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to
Bro think
feast.
he's Spider-Man.
Oh,
With
let me
great power comes great responsibility.
Oh, Gramps, Archon. I swear
Gramps,
I've been on my best behavior recently.
drop the egg, buddy. You're not fooling
Paimon
anyone.
knows it's just how you talk, but you've got to realize how suspicious that sounds, right?
I am curious, though. Are you still working with the captain?
No, I don't have a reason to follow him anymore. So my life is back to normal. Growing vegetables, raising aphids. Well, maybe not completely normal. I'm still keeping tabs on the situation in the Night Kingdom. The ley lines are in a bad state.
We plan on bringing that to an end.
I know. You and Gramps, right?
Gramps.
You're going to become great heroes. And the most I can do is weave a scroll of your deeds.
Oh, you know how to do that?
Most people from my tribe know the art, but I'm not very good. I can never seem to empty my mind. We commemorate the deeds of others as a form of inspiration. But rather than waiting for someone else to be inspired, isn't it faster to just take things into your own hands?
There are always things we can't do on our own.
True.
I wouldn't phrase it quite like that, but Paimon's not wrong. Time will give you an answer. I know how you feel,
Oh, I
Aurora.
wanna
It
build
took
a
me
satellite.
a long time to find my place in the
Surely I
world.
can learn to build satellite in just
I'm more
1
mature
year.
now, but that passion, that drive to prove myself, I miss it sometimes. Maybe you'll change in the future, but you can still be proud of who you are now.
You're saying I need to live in the present?
Just what do you think is right?
Thank you, Archon. That's what I've always tried to do.
Yeah, that's why you attacked her. That's why you attacked her from the back. Optional objectives.
Full throttle!
Full throttle. Oh, I forgot to talk to Molani. No. Oh, no, I
So
forgot.
full. I'm practically a blubber beast.
What's that?
A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
Oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and I'll even join in.
Talking like we have not murdered thousands of them. I still have their meat in my bag. When there's nothing to do, she will launch around the drive without making a sound. Even if you bumped into her, sometimes visitor will think she was all passed out. But she was completely different once we were on the move. When she was little, I took her on all sorts of adventures, but Soren grew a lot faster than human. Before long, she was the one dragging me all over the place.
Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Yeah, she was tough. Marissa told me she was amazing in the final battle. I had to defend the stadium, so I never got the chance to see her run last time. It was a choice I had to make, but it was hard to accept. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I just get to the important part. I actually saw her in my dream the past few nights. It felt so real, like it was really her. She gave me a ride, and we traveled all around Netland together. We were both so happy.
Wait, now that you mention it, I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self, brave and stern, always with that indescribable warmth.
It.
I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got to see her again.
So it wasn't just me.
Wait, what? Everyone seeing dead people,
Wait,
and we
you
saw
had dreams too?
Captain.
Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your
Oh
aphids
no.
or...
It wasn't just them.
Oh no.
Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too.
Everyone saw dead person, and we saw Captain.
Growing up,
That's
I
definitely
could always hear a
not
degree of
right.
guilt in the way they spoke
Is
to
he
me.
gonna die?
I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same, just like...
The same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Ayo's grandparents.
Io? Oh, right, your Saurian companion.
What?
Ayo's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been eating. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back. I was so happy. In the dream, Ayo seemed like his normal self again. But it was only for a moment. And then I woke up. In real life, Ayo is still struggling. He barely sleeps or eats. But it's all right. I'll be there for him.
Oh, you saw Mavika? Did you saw that person also? Chaska, did you saw your dead sister?
Traveler? Chaska? Did you two... Oh,
Shut up, Ion.
sorry, never mind.
When did this become story hour? Still, I have nothing to hide. I dreamt
The
about
captain
Koichi.
definitely
She
dying
told
then.
me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down the right path, so she doesn't need to pick fights with me anymore. Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything like that to me. It was a dream. Nothing more.
Sorry, I shouldn't have brought this up in the first
It's
place.
fine. I'm the one being a buzzkill.
Well, what about you, Traveler? Did you have a special dream?
Not special, but someone gonna die.
You're kidding. The captain?
Does that mean you have some kind of secret connection to him?
No, of course not.
Maybe the traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomenon.
Hmm?
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the Divine Throne. Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom. Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams. But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely a different matter.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
So, the Traveler saw the captain's future?
Huh?
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream. You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
In night, I can just yoink anyone. Mind.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start the preparations?
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll carry out the ceremony somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
never knew you could make it this way. This formula is new to me.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and tells me to follow the formula.
Then you still have a lot to learn from her. All right, we're ready, traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall into a brief sleep. Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel a thing.
That's right. Everything's all set.
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy enough.
See ya later. What you looking at, huh? It's all coming out now. It's all coming out now.
Here, have some water. It'll help to clear your head.
You're awake already, traveler? That was fast.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
Captain gonna die?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
Huh? It was him? Guthrid, right? The military doctor?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping Eon-san. He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucination.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, I managed to track down some information. The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of honor?
That makes sense. The best partners are those who complement each other.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain was famous in Natlan.
Captain was getting bitches
Yes,
everywhere
but
in
unless he
Natlan.
brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthrid is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend. But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
I don't think that's a coincidence. I believe what the traveler saw was Guthred's soul.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way his soul could have survived that long.
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for a little bit.
For a little
No.
bit.
The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The ruler of death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain, sometimes faint, sometimes strong.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthrid's soul inside of him all along?
Huh?
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able to carry the souls of others.
I don't think
It's only possible for me because
The
my
second
situation
member
is
of
unique. And even
Fatui
then,
is
you
considered
saw
as
what happened.
ordinary person, but
The Lord of the Night's voice
You
triggers a
suit you.
violent reaction in those with fragmented souls. I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
One Piece.
Maybe it has something to do with Guthrid then.
One Piece all along.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthrid's soul is likely the key to figuring out the captain's true intentions.
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you worked together for quite some time.
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan, but it never went beyond that.
Let's come back to this later. One final step, and we save Natlan for good. That must be our focus. I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain. Nevertheless, I doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But there's far
Yeah,
more important things
definitely
for
into
Paimon to worry about.
something.
Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final battle, you two get at least 2,000!
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you to ask the captain directly, Auroron. With any luck, he might just tell you the truth.
Tell you the truth. Me?
Me?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbingers doesn't work
Oh,
with just anyone.
he's first. So that's definitely not a normal person
Fortune
you're talking
favors
about,
the bold.
Auroron.
So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the wiser choice.
I'm not so sure, but I'll give it a try.
All right, let's head back and enjoy the party.
Party time, party time, party time.
Let's ride. Rev the
Rev the engine.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it for the Pyro Archon and the Traveler one last time!
Good luck.
You've got this.
For Netland!
Thank you, everyone. Today has meant so much to me.
That's
It's been
definitely
a long
does not
time
sound
since I had the
cheerful at
chance
all.
to truly.
Yeah, today was great. Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go. Any volunteers willing to stick around for cleanup, follow me!
Nuh-uh.
Oh, I'm in.
I'd rather not.
All right, I'm gonna
I
head
was
back
only
to the
here for
stadium.
free food.
I'm sure there's a lot of work to make up at the speaker's chamber.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
There is no break from the responsibilities of an Archon. Anyone else heading to the stadium? We can go together.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home. No one really needs a peacemaker right now, so I think I'll spend some time with my parents.
Okay, see you soon!
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop by Aoife's place first. I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Well, safe travels.
I should also get going. Bye for now,
Oh,
everyone.
wait! Paimon wanted to ask something. Where was the
Oh,
hound
yeah.
this whole time?
Ajao is not exactly a good party guest, unless you prefer party with less food and more insult.
What goes around comes around.
I will be pissed. Not gonna lie. Not sure if all you know this, but being the first bearer of your name is a huge honor in Natlan. It comes with a lot of responsibility. But I'm sure your deed will be remembered for generations to come. I believe in you.
Well, I guess I should head out too. It's gonna be super late by the time I get back. I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient name by now. I can check for you. Yeah, Shilonin is an amazing engraver. She usually works really fast. But your ancient name is a special case, so I can't say for sure.
They gave Kachina triangle jewelry, so
Well,
no one
We
sees
also
E
don't
as
have anything to do, so...
forehead.
Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Turbo Twirly's with me.
Woo?
Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely go together. Getting an ancient name is such a special moment.
Whoo, let's go!
Ajao?
Help! Someone save me!
Deserved. Where was that voice coming from? Not here. Around here, maybe? No. Oh, the artifacts. And 200 more.
Burn it down.
Burn it down.
Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natland? It was still light out, and we traveled on this road together. It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Mualani. Wow, feels like it was just yesterday. Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom, you helped us win that battle against the Abyss, and the final battle is just around the corner.
Even though it's a final battle, but it doesn't feel like it.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage, but your words of encouragement made me feel a lot better. I slept so well that night and earned the best score I've ever had in the pilgrimage. So, if you're nervous, traveler, maybe I can encourage you this time. I've learned so much from you, but I doubt I can return the favor. Oh, don't worry, I'll be rooting for you. And if you need help, I'll always be first in line. I bear the ancient name Utabiti. That means I'll never give up. So, I guess the only piece of advice I can give you is, don't back down.
Never back down, never what?
Alright, let's keep...
Never back down, never what? I said, never back down, never what? Never give up.
Try and stop me.
Try and stop me.
Hey, this is where we met Toto, isn't it? Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to come back here for a while. During the battle, Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing in and he got really injured. The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instincts. I have a different idea, though. Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. He loves his home and wants to share that with everyone in the area. I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and I are similar in that way. But we want to protect the things we love from being destroyed. So, we chose to fight. Love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion, but sometimes it comes with pain. That's what my dad always says. Now I finally understand what he meant. It's alright. This will all be over soon. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet legendary heroes like you and our Archon, actually makes me feel really lucky. I've always wanted to see what Natlan would be like without the
Lucky.
Abyss. And now, that day is just around the... I know you two can win this. Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
Thanks, you
Come
two.
on, we're almost there.
Almost there, and it's 400 meter away. Nice, Regina. Nice. That's why you died in the first war. It's a Pikachu!
Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom. Hello. Oh no, you seem worried. Is something wrong? She left. Come on, let's follow her.
Sorry, Ayo, but I saw an artifact here. Never mind, it's
She's
Iron Gem.
really freaking out. What's going on?
Hmm?
it's because of Io. Aw, still no change, huh? Poor thing. Oh, right. You said Io's grandparents died in the battle. Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Io's entire family fought to defend our tribe. Io's parents made it through, but his grandparents weren't so lucky. The whole family was really close, and now Io barely sleeps or eats. All he wants to do is look for them. Maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out there somewhere.
He
But
looks
there's no
asleep to
bringing
me.
them back. Hey, Io. It's me. Feeling any better? I brought some steak for you. I know it's your favorite, and it's still warm. Want some? Nope. It's like he doesn't even know I'm here. Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of abyssal corrosion syndrome? Huh? What's abyssal corrosion syndrome? According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal it can cause hallucinations, mental breakdowns. It's really dangerous. That does kind of sound like what's happening to Io. But I don't think he was contaminated by the abyss. It's hard to say for sure. Still, abyssal power was everywhere during the battle. Maybe it affected him indirectly. It's possible. Yeah, that medicine was really effective against the worst cases. Since we don't have any other options, should we give it a try?
But how you know it's gonna work on an animal?
Okay. But just a small amount. Since it was
Oh,
developed for humans,
never
it
mind.
might have a different effect on a saurian. Yeah, better safe
Genshin
than sorry.
devs paid attention. What if I died after eating that? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Oh, never mind.
You're okay? I'm so relieved! Thank you so much! That medicine is amazing!
He's chilling now.
Done eating, Io? Then you should get some rest. You've barely slept these past few days. Okay.
Are you sure that's a
You're
medicine,
full
not
of
a
energy,
drug?
aren't you? Fine, I won't nag
Started
you.
dancing
Just
now.
don't overdo it. Thank you so much, you two. You helped save Io.
Gave him a heroine.
Could you share some of that medicine with me? I want to be able to help someone else if I were to run into a similar situation. Of course.
Of course, Kachina. Only for 10,000 Primo Gems per
You know,
medicine.
I used to take a lot of things for granted. Growing up, it's easy to think that everything around you will just exist forever. But the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. Like this path, for example. It's the same one we walked before, but now the view is completely different.
Looks same to me.
It makes the things we love even more precious. So, I want to do as much as I can to defend my family and friends. Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot. Yeah, you're so talented and strong. Practically a star pupil. Really? So you think I'm doing a good job? I've been a good... Thank you. I won't let you down. I'll train even harder tomorrow. All right. We're not far from the tribe. Let's go. Bye, Io. Bye, Hanwi. Bye, on. over here. That was quite the trek. After you visit Shilonin, you should come over for dinner. You can stay the night, too. I'll help my parents get everything ready. We wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how things go with Shilonin for... Totally up to you. You're always welcome. Bye.
Always welcome. Bye, Katrina.
When you think about it, we actually haven't known Kachina that long. Our journey in Natland feels like it just started, and now it's about to end. That's true. We'll just have to
Foreshadowing.
add them to the... Alright, time to go check on our...
What? No. What do you mean by... Never mind. I can just do this. Imagine telling you can do this in 2021. Genshin player will have burned you like a witch. Shitlali.
Oh, it's you two. The party's over, I'm guessing?
You knew about that?
Yeah, nobody invited her.
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you. Shilonin is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother her when she's in the zone. Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which slowed the progress.
Why?
I told Shilonin if we hurry, we
Why?
might make it to the feast in time to snag the last round of barbecue. I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really hit the ground running after that. It's like my joke lit a fire under her or something.
Sounds like she really wanted that barbecue.
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet she still hasn't realized the feast is already over.
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The light outside is a dead giveaway.
Where is my stove?
Besides,
Where is my
I know
stove?
it was a joke, but we were having a serious conversation at the time, so I decided to give a serious response. Well, anyway, I have something more important to show you.
Yo,
Here,
finally.
take a look.
Wow,
I can
it's
join
your
it.
ancient name.
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very
Huh?
bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
Tumaini? What? Why Tumaini?
A light to guide us through the darkness.
Amazing.
No
Does this name come
Outlander,
with a cool chant like the others?
hero of Natlan, savior of
Of
Natlan.
course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first bearer of this name. Those words will emerge naturally during his journey. Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
Oh, she told me I'm a dumbass. Sorry, Genshin. Sorry, Shilonin.
Well,
I doubted
this
you.
name turned out to be easier than Paimon was expecting.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt we'll ever get a chance like this again.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail. That would have been so embarrassing for humanity.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic. It's all those novels you read.
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that anything can happen.
200 years.
Okay,
will
okay,
know.
it all
Okay,
worked out in
Granny.
the end.
Let's get to the bed.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. But there's still one more step.
What are you pouting about?
We need to make sure the name has accepted you, and will function normally in your possession.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't be surprised if something equally unprecedented happens when you connect to it.
So you're saying it's still
Thanks
too
for
early to
jinxing it,
celebrate?
Hitlali.
Well, when it
Are
comes to something this
here to
important,
help me
we
or
can't
not?
leave anything to chance. Let's run this final
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner. Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make sure there are no signs of rejection.
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom. But now we must make sure that it will truly accept you. Just leave it to me. I'm a professional.
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
She hit it with the Vegeta pose.
Huh? It wasn't destroyed?
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in that land.
No need to make a fuss. Let's go eat. I'm starving.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite barbecue place.
Barbecue. See? I knew you couldn't resist.
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people!
Fuck tour. Shitalali said what? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Is something on your mind, Sweet Lolly? You barely had anything to drink at dinner.
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age, but the closer we get to the final battle, the more worried I feel. You have an ancient name now, but the Ode of Resurrection only takes effect if you win.
Nah, I win.
And the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death. I believe in you. And thank you. Your words mean a lot.
All right, I'm ready. Oh, is, something wrong?
No, not at all. Sweet Lolly just ate too much.
Yes, that's right. So I should really walk it off. Come on, let's run the final test.
Obsidian ancient name. Looks like a butt plug to me.
Rev the engines!
What? Huh? There's no way I was missing this piece
Something to
just
add to
here.
my collection.
Look at her here. Easy S tier character.
All set, Shilonen?
Yeah, just need to check one more thing, and... yeah, okay, we're good.
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor your connection to the ley lines. It shouldn't take long, but you need to look out for one thing. This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone. I heard about what happened when you used it last time.
Oh, yeah. Abyssal power kept surging out. If Chaska hadn't destroyed the stone, Vichama would have been consumed by the abyss.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. All this time, our final foe has continued to corrode the ley lines from the depths of the Night Kingdom. Your resistance to its power is remarkable. But you need to tell me if anything feels wrong. If either of us notices something off, the test ends. Got it?
Got it.
Don't worry, I'll use elemental power to take care of that. This isn't exactly a picnic in the park, but everyone knows you never leave trash behind. Shilonen? Paimon, give us a little more space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fuck you, Paimon.
Let's do this.
Whoa, that light is beautiful. It's exactly like when we used the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. I can sense the Lord of the Night. Your soul is remarkable. Such a strong presence. Even on par with the Lord of the Night. Looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged you as its bearer. No surprise there, considering we only got this far because of her. Stable connection to the ley lines, no unexpected fluctuations. Both good signs. How do you feel, Traveler?
All good.
Then it looks like your ancient name is good to go. That's great news.
That's all.
Wait, look, something's coming!
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. I know they look like ghosts, but it shouldn't last long. Although there shouldn't be this many.
Home. This way.
Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed what we came here for.
Got it.
Hi.
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all the souls in the surrounding area.
Surrounding area?
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls fail to return to the ley lines. Once a soul becomes lost, it can never return to the Night Kingdom.
Please, take me back. I cannot disappear.
So the connection we established to the Night Kingdom, that's what drew them here?
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful, so the echoes coming back from the Night Kingdom were loud and strong. Some of these souls never made it to the ley lines. Others escaped from the Night Kingdom, and even more don't come from Natlan. Complicated doesn't even begin to describe it.
So, they've always been around? We just couldn't see them most of the time?
We can try.
That's kind of fucked up.
Returning souls to the ley lines usually requires a complex ritual. But we don't have time for that, and neither do they. That's exactly why my people turned to vessels like Auroron. He has a remarkable ability to perceive souls. Even after the failed ceremony, he made it his mission to travel around Natlan and return as many souls as possible. But most of the time, having the ability to perceive souls means watching them wither in agony. Completely powerless to stop it.
So you're saying there will always be those that we can't save?
That's right. But saving some is still better than saving none at all. After all, souls that disappear can never be reborn. That has to be true loneliness. The knowledge that you've been abandoned by the world, even in death.
Yeah, we should try to save whoever we can!
Did you still regain consciousness though? Who care if you born again or not?
Is that
You don't
you?
even feel anything.
Oh,
It's like
I know
sleeping.
you. I didn't think we would meet again, especially like this. Using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much to me. Thank you, Seatlali. I finally had the chance to say that in person.
Enough of that. What happened to you?
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy? During the battle, your tribe was...
It's okay. The battle finally gave me the chance to fulfill my dream. Back then, I missed my chance at the Night Warden Wars. I wasn't about to let that happen twice. I scouted the location and direction of the attacks, so I could tell Chief Wyna the safest way to evacuate. Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. Everyone else banded together on the ground to break through the front. But people needed information, so I stayed behind until the very end.
Oh, you're a true hero.
Thank you, but that's not why I did it. I did it for the future of my tribe and the future of Natlan. The battle gave me my sense of purpose. That's all
Look
I
at
wanted.
that goat, but something serious going on, goat.
And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again. I thought we would witness Natlan's rebirth together, but the Night Kingdom rejected me.
Even though you're a hero of Natlan? How could that happen?
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose, I can promise you that. The ley line.
I know. She can't help it, right? I get it. It just feels like fate is mocking me. Even in death, I won't ever get to be with Malco again.
No, it
And for
hasn't
who?
been long since the battle. The door to the Night Kingdom should still be open to you. Give me some time. I'll think of something.
Is that even possible?
It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natlan deserves a better fate than this.
What about other three souls? Are you not gonna talk to them?
This feeling. Is this the Night Kingdom?
Looks like this method worked on you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. People don't always have the nicest things to say about you, but shows what they know.
That's a given. I hope you come back to us soon, Vichama.
If I may, what about the others? Can you save them too?
We're sorry.
Don't apologize. You're doing everything you can. This isn't anyone's fault.
This is the one who got saved
Let
just
this
now.
land bear witness to my final wish for this world. From now on, may every soul in Natland find haven and home.
I promise you, Vichama. I will not abandon the ley lines to their fate.
Thank you. People like you are the true heroes. Goodbye.
Ley line this, ley line that. Still going on. Ley line drama going from Sumeru.
Go back!
Another one?
Please! My child is waiting for me!
The child will be here soon, ma'am.
I'm sorry. Too much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do? Oh, is this the punishment I deserve?
Home? Here?
She's one of the souls that overflowed from the Night Kingdom. She can no longer go back there.
Home.
We're sorry. If there was anything we could do.
Home.
Home.
She's at her limit. Just getting here has taken all her strength.
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding. That means its doors are closed.
Why?
Why?
Fought my entire life. I believed the Lord of the Night would.
I'm sorry. The ley lines are overwhelmed, and the Lord of the Night has no strength left.
Why? Me? Who am I? Does it even matter who I am?
Of course you matter! Wait!
Absolute helplessness. That's what he felt in his final moments. I could sense it. I'm sorry.
Another one. Another one bites the dust.
Save me!
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
The Night
Thank you. Oh, you must be from the Masters of the Night Wind. Would you tell me your name, kind soul?
Seat Lolly.
Lolly. What a beautiful name. Dazzling. Just like the stars in this.
Okay, enough gazing.
I can't disappear!
It hasn't been long since he died. I can still try to save him.
I can't. I can't.
Never
Watch
mind.
out, Sea Lolly! The abyss is corrupting him!
Disappearing. You are.
I'm sorry. The abyss has corrupted his soul from
Wait,
the
what?
inside.
You can
Even if we could send him back to the Night Kingdom,
find
it
the
would only
soul.
make the situation worse.
I know. If we were just a little quicker, we could have stripped away its power. But it's too late.
Sorry, also.
Oh no. So
Their souls are still intact. I should be able to help them.
hold on. Is that?
Ayo.
That's right. I recognize him, and the two souls next to him should be his grandparents. Kachina told me about what happened. Well, it all makes sense now. Io could barely sleep or eat because he sensed the presence of his grandparent.
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
When was the last time Io slept?
From what Kachina said, it's been a while. He hasn't been doing so hot lately, but now that he's seen his grandparents again, he looks completely at ease.
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before. He's always been such an energetic little saurian. If he didn't want to sleep, even his parents couldn't make him. But whenever his grandparents started to sing to him, he would fall asleep in no time. I think it's a song from when Io's father was a baby. Or even before then.
That's amazing! Io was so restless earlier, and now he's completely calm. Io can finally get a good night's sleep. Still, it's not like this can go on forever.
No, their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them? They got super angry all of a sudden.
They don't want to go.
I know you don't want to leave Io, but you can't stay here. You're running out of time. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few...
They've made their position clear. We want to stay by his side, no matter what. We should respect their decision.
I don't want to leave them to that fate. But if this is what they want, then I can't separate them.
What fate? You mean like the other lost souls?
Yes. They will gradually fade away, painfully and slowly, until nothing is left. But that is their choice. For the next few days, at least Io will get a good night's sleep.
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering the same fate. Once all traces of abyssal power are removed from the Night Kingdom, the Pyro Archon...
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too.
What dream?
Oh yeah, you said the captain had a bunch of these kinds of souls with him. Maybe they're looking for a home too. But it's impossible for Conrians to enter the Night Kingdom, right? Although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried to do the impossible.
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't accept foreign souls. It's completely isolated from the... In
theory, that means Connery and Souls shouldn't be drawn to the presence of the Night Kingdom.
Captain is from
Something
Netland.
One thing's for sure. It seems like the captain wants to help these souls.
Well, he usually keeps his cards close to his chest. If we want to know what he's up to, we just have to wait for him to act. Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
I will. Good or bad, happy or cruel, we always have to face the truth. Reality doesn't change just because we choose not to face it.
I just wish I could have done more. So many souls. And I could barely help.
Hey, don't apologize. None of this was your fault.
I guess you're right. If we want to end this, we have to tackle the root of the problem. The ley lines.
It's just another reason why this battle is so important. Traveler, before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. She will introduce it to our people and explain its meaning. And then, the rest is up to you.
Got
Don't
it.
forget, we're all cheering for you.
Journey of the Starred Flames. Two days, 1, 2. Eight, 14. 8. Pyro sign, what?
The day of the final battle is here. Time to go to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can do it, Traveler. Incinerate!
Final battle, final battle. Captain gonna die.
Rise with the sun!
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual. I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
Grand entrance.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon, you're here. Ah, judging by the confident look on your face, I assume your ancient name is complete?
Yep, it's good to go. Shilonen specifically reminded us to show it to you.
To Miney. Yes, that fits you perfectly.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander. Seems like it was a success. What's engraved on it?
What is this? Rey Mysterio looking ass.
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon, Join me over here. As you can see, I am holding the Traveler's ancient name. With this name, the Wyab entrust to him a monumental task, and this land binds us as kin, to Miney. That is his name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold, it means hope.
To Miney.
Hope. After all these endless years of fighting, we finally found it, haven't we?
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, the Ode of Resurrection has protected us for thousands of years. For generations we have lived on this land, following in the footsteps of our forebears, taking their place on the front lines. We all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in sight. We have a chance to defeat the Abyss once and for all. This glory is one we share. It belongs to all of Natlan!
For Natlan!
For Natlan! For Natlan!
Our suffering will not soon be forgotten. But there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our progeny that this war is won! For our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland, we will claim victory! In Natlan, no one fights alone!
No one fights alone!
To battle!
What was that? On. Hold on, her writing is this fire? Fire traveler? Oh no. Never mind. How are we gonna get fire travel though? Is she gonna share some power with us?
We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination.
So there's no turning back after this, huh?
Huh?
After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place. It's a mystery to Paimon too.
No, she's still here.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness could reach us. But still, you can go no further. The Abyss also has the power to corrupt the mind. So once we venture deeper, it must be alone. But, while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish to say a few words. True, but there's time enough to say goodbye. Come find me when you're ready to set off. I'll explain the next step of the plan.
Not lower. Can't change the volume, right? I wanted to increase music a little.
You're about to set off, right? Your bravery is like an echo through the valley, calling on us to respond in kind. The children of Echoes offer you our blessing.
Everyone is waiting for you back at the stadium. We'll be cheering the whole time.
The Abyss is powerful, but there's no reason to fear. We've defeated it before, and you can do it again. Go now, and forge a new future for Natlan.
Image.
On behalf of the Signs of the Canopy, I offer you our blessing.
The name of Dunfire teaches us that everything comes at a price. We offer generation of blood and tear to this war. Now it's time to collect. We all counting on you to take revenge.
During the Turnfire night, I once said, "May the will of Kongamato march ever on."
until the abyss is stamped out. Recently, I saw him again in my dreams. My most trusted partner, Burkina. He believed this would be the battle to end all battles, and implored me to lend my support to the hero of this era. As expected, traveler from afar, that hero is you. From the first time we met, I sensed something special. You remind me of someone. The one who moved Burkina to their side. I firmly believe you will defeat the forces of darkness. That miracle belongs to this era.
We will answer to the fire of all our deed, and so shall the abyss answer for its crimes. Oh, and Ajao has something to say.
Although you are but lowly servants, you have brought us much amusement. We desire that entertainment to continue. If this is where you meet your end, it would be a great disappointment.
Okay, buddy.
We would get over it, of course, but if you do go die, just go without regrets.
That's the nicest send-off of you going to get off, Ajao. How?
In this place where streams and waves converge, the people of the springs gather to honor your bravery. Uncle Noo's here to see you off too.
You, young hero, are about to make history. My deeds are nothing compared to that. When our ancestors first set out on their adventure, they could never have known they were about to found a tribe that would last thousands of years into the future. When future generations look back on our accomplishment, they too will see our deeds for their greater significance.
Hey, why don't we record the traveler's story on a stone tablet? Just like the one on the mysterious island. Of course. Front and center, just like the first chief. Everyone in my tribe wants you to become one of Natlan's greatest heroes. Me too, obviously. But as your friend, there's something I want even more. And it's way simpler. Once this is all over, I want to go to the hot springs together. Paimon included. That's what being friends is all about. Quality time and good vibes.
I'll hold you to it.
Just
May the skies forever be clear and bright, and may we always be free to spread our wings and soar. For this wish, the Flower Feather Clan gathers here today.
War is a heavy burden, and still, we never stopped moving forward. Long-awaited peace is now within reach. You have the opportunity to set that future in motion. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, and Koya heard about the battle, so she's here too. We both had to make a difficult choice about family. But after our adventure together, we finally let go of our differences. And she came to understand my attachment to human society. Within the tribe, I found new sources of love and happiness. Koya told me she would do anything to protect that, and I would do the same for her. The same goes for my human family. Koichi's father and mother. Maybe my relationships seem like a mess to you, but it's okay. I won't let any one of them fall by the wayside. I will learn from everything we've been through, and rise above the trials of fate to become a better version of myself.
Peacekeeper.
Thank you, but beyond that, I pledge to be someone you can lean on in all your future endeavors.
A revelation came to me in a dream, and I shared it with my tribe. You are the star that will shine through the mist. The spirits bless your journey.
From this day forward, plants will sprout because of you. Insects will take flight after you, and all will turn to your will. I disagree. The land of Natlan nurtures life, but the Abyss knows only destruction.
Natlan is also a land of memories and legends. I live longer than humans, and in all that time, I've learned what life and death mean to people.
Is there any lore why she lived
The
longer
dead
than
draw
humans?
solace from the living, and the living push forward in honor of the
Maybe on
dead.
her story quest.
In life and death, we all leave marks on this world. Yes. Thank you for joining this fight. I'll wait for your safe return.
At the end of the earth lies the primal flame. We have come from afar to offer you our land's blessing and the respect of the collective of plenty.
True strength isn't gifted from the heavens. It culminates little by little from everything we do. Natlan history goes back thousands of years. Every person who calls this land home, past or present, has a hand in this opportunity. Just like the Pyro Archon concept of time, the past, the present, and the future exist at once. This moment is a convergence of all three. What? Huh? Just like the Pyro Archon concept of time, the past, the present, and future exist at once. Hmm? I have full confidence in the outcome of this battle. Victory will belong to Natlan. Actually, I also have one more personal request. Once the war is over, come visit us in the Collective of Plenty, okay?
That's right. Our tribe can't wait to meet you.
I will when you get your voice back. Varesa, and I will show you all our custom and fun activities. Varesa, woo? I leave you in suspense for now, but I promise you won't be disappointed.
Are you ready, traveler? All right. Before we face our final enemy together, we need to split up. I'm sure you remember the Abyss tumors from the previous battle. Eradicating them was crucial to stopping the endless onslaught of monsters. Our final enemy has a core that possesses similar qualities. It's hidden somewhere in the Night Kingdom. Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core, while you go straight to the enemy's lair. We can reconvene there. All right. Then it's time to act. All of Natlan is behind us. So let's gather our courage and march into the unknown without fear. No one fights alone.
No one fights alone.
Malika already left, so you should get moving. Oh, and Paimon should stop distracting you. Paimon still remembers her promise. She's gonna cheer you on with all her might. Paimon's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. She's gonna be brave this time, so don't you worry. Always. You're not in this alone. We'll be with you in spirit the whole time.
By the time you set up, Mavika has already made her way into heavily contaminated part. Oh, C3R3 Mavika, right? Never mind. Why you gave her free to play weapon when you have C3?
Try and stop me! Burn it down! Try and stop me! Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engines!
Super Saiyan Mavika.
Try and stop me! Something feels familiar. Time to buckle down.
Light of the blazing sun!
Oh,
Hey, sis. It's been a long time. This form is probably what I look like in your memories,
what are
right?
you doing here?
Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we? But you never told anyone.
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were one of them. After all, it's been 500 years.
Yeah. I'm sure my soul has been reborn many times by now. But that doesn't mean Hine is gone. If the past, present, and future exist at once, then it's only fair we get to meet again.
You're right.
I still didn't get what it's mean by past, present, and future
It's too bad
exist
we don't have more
at
time to
once.
talk.
Your plan is almost at the final stage, isn't it? I knew it. When you set your mind to something, there's nothing you can't do, no matter how difficult. Oh, I really wanted to help you in this era. But an ordinary person can't transcend time. Back then, I said I'd come find you one day. But... oh, I failed, time and time again.
You didn't fail.
Wait, then the paper frog I made? You got it?
Yes. And your architecture manual as well. The family you left it with got it to me in one piece.
I'm so glad. 500 years is a long time. I was worried someone might toss it during a move or something.
No, they never forgot their debt to you. I learned a lot about you from them.
Sounds like I placed my trust in the right people. Everything I wrote, though, it's probably outdated now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh well. It's been a long time. And it's not like I was some innovative architect who left my mark on history.
Did she made a bike for her?
But I lived a really happy life. I dedicated my career to helping those without a home. I didn't have time for love, or for myself, but I didn't care. There are so many things in this world that deserve to come first. That's what you taught me. You never took time for yourself either. Did you, sis?
No, it wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my choice. And now, the end is near. Be it the enemy's end or my own. In the end, the method you used to transcend time was much more than a simple paper frog. You sent your love across time. So let me say this, Hine. I will love you. Forever and always.
I know that. Mom, Dad, and I, we feel the same way about you. We're family. That will never change.
All right. I need to head out. Another hero is waiting for me.
I believe in you, sis. For Natlan.
Don't worry, we're here to help.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might get us an opening.
Fuck you, Abyss.
Grab the edge!
I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Neither I.
You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off.
We got to see each other in a dream, and that's enough. The square makes it possible to connect the living to the Night Kingdom. If the abyss starts to corrode the area, its forces could once again surge into the land above. It pains me not being able to see Mualani again. But if I can do something to protect Natlan, then that is the only choice. Mualani will grow to surpass me as a warrior and accomplish greater feats than my own. I have no doubt.
Retest.
It's you. I knew you would come.
We meet again. Remember me? I'm Malco. We met when you came to rescue Kachina. I could barely hold on to my human form back then. Vichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but now, the souls of the Night Kingdom have been revitalized.
More importantly, after everything, we finally get to fight side by side again. It's all thanks to you and Sitlali.
The path ahead has been heavily corroded by the abyss. Navigation will be tricky. I can help illuminate your way, just like before.
I'll take care of recon and combat. I was in a bad place when you met me, but I was a capable warrior back in the day.
Back in my days, we used to kill Hillishel for 5 more hours.
Come on, follow me.
Of course. It's dangerous out there, so stay close.
Sorry. I forgot the path. Forgot the main part.
More monsters! Leave them to me!
I got your back!
Wrath from the sky!
Yes! Coco, we made it! Come on, time to teach them a lesson. We're the Fallen Feather Clan's top adventurers. Let's show them what we're made of.
Yoo-hoo! Light of the blazing sun!
328.
Whoa, you're as strong as ever.
Oh,
Who are these two?
it's the girl from that mean quest.
You said it, not me.
It
Everyone
what?
here is amazing.
It what?
So of course that
What?
includes me and Coco.
What if someone didn't do that main quest? Then what?
We all have our own journey, and we need to see it through to the end. Not all adventurers go down in history. But right now, it's safe to say we're doing something extremely important.
Definitely.
Then let's go. We're all with you. I know your guide fairy and little one couldn't join you here, but I'm sure they're still with you in spirit.
Rise with the sun! Uncraved name's echo! Let it light it up! Go on in!
So strong. The power of the abyss is protecting it. It's almost impenetrable.
Leave it to me. Time for the abyss to face its reckoning.
But
Wrath from the sky!
That was amazing. Judging by your clothes, you're not
what you
from
doing
that
here?
land, are you?
Please stop sucking Captain Dick.
I've never seen a soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
But
the Night Kingdom doesn't accept Outlanders, right?
Yes.
Third.
Although, rather than a soul, it would be more accurate to say that I'm a story created by the people of Netland.
What?
I was his most trusted second in command. 500 years ago, we
Never
fought
mind.
against
Start
the
sucking
Abyss
cap.
together,
Start
and I
sucking Captain Dick
sacrificed
again.
myself during battle. The shamans of the Masters of the Nightwind recorded my story on a woven scroll. Even now, many in Natlan know my name.
So you're him, but also not him?
That's right. What you see is the me from the story. I was remembered as a glorious hero. Even though the
glorious
truth
king.
is, it was in fragmented memories of my life that I finally began to understand the real me. Unlike my righteous and noble commander, I was obsessive and cruel. An approach I believe to be more efficient. Our different...
You tried to sacrifice someone.
Yeah,
was
first
stuck
time,
at
buddy.
nothing to protect my commander's interests. The most idealistic and righteous among us are the most fragile, so I must protect his edge. A strong hand is required to stand against a strong foe. That is what the glory of Conria means to me. I do. I have my reasons, as do all who believe in something. You will understand that soon enough. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further. The enemy's lair is close at hand.
But don't worry. All the souls of the Night Kingdom will lend you their aid. You will become the hero of a new era.
You're a special one, Traveler. You proved that again just now.
The light will continue to guide your
Huh?
way through the endless darkness.
What the fuck was that voice? Huh?
Go now, for Natlan, and for all who lost their lives to the Abyss. This time, we shall prevail. Not for any single nation or faction, but for us all.
Glory to the Natlan. And Cantria maybe. Oh, free chest. I didn't expect the situation here to be so chaotic. Is it because of the damage of the ley lines? The road has collapsed, but the structure above seems intact. That looks like a way forward. Still, how do I get over there? Huh? That sound? It's...
Hey, Traveler. It's me, Koichi.
Koichi.
Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency.
Fucking
With your
Avengers
special powers,
Endgame
we
going
should be
here.
able to make it through this
Everyone
place.
coming back.
Go now! Go! Huh? What was that? I felt shaking all of a sudden.
Would it be?
Oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I definitely don't want to be the one who holds up. Yeah. I'm really glad she fulfilled her mission. She seemed a lot more mature than before. All those years of worrying. But better late than ever, right? Anyway, that was enough for me. I won't show up in her dreams anymore. Back to the natural order of things. Worrying is supposed to be the older sister's job. All right, enough about that. All we can do is accept the past and continue to look forward. I would say our nation's future is looking very bright. Go now, Traveler.
Yo. Hello, Neil. How close I am to complete this quest? Go further in. What? Oh. Surely there is no hidden chest around here, right? Hmm. This is the best Saurian. Whoever designed this Saurian deserved a praise.
You can do this!
I'm not getting a good feeling for Captain. What Captain doing here? Pyro travel? No. Pyro traveler, give me.
I embrace.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow. I walk with. Tenoch, the one and many.
Oh, Pyro traveler? Never mind. Chaska propaganda. Yeah, I play Archon Quest in English. I prefer it that way.
Let my people light up your path.
Series.
Mawika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You, the kindling we know as humanity.
Archon Quest in English just feel better because I don't need to read subtitles for a single dialogue. And Genshin English voice acting is really good. So it doesn't matter. Not okay, but English voice actor in Genshin is really good. Definitely better than anime though. What the- Bombing! Huh? Any lore how it turned into a Saurian suddenly? Okay, I don't think so. They're gonna explain it.
Resistance is futile.
Yep. English voice acting is really good. At least Genshin find voice actor correctly. Hopefully they find this designer also.
Extinguish, for the world will always fall to darkness.
Like, who let Pyro Archon design cook? I mean, I like her hair and her eyes, but that jacket. Look at this. Holy. It's not even high graphics, but it looks so high definition. Almost died. What? I'm getting jumped from 10 different angles. Bhavika, save me, Bhavika, save me.
War is nothing but a hopeless struggle.
Yeah, Fontaine was peak in design. Every Fontaine character was really good. Hydro Traveler. Hydro Traveler. What? Bhavika, my goat. Dragon Fist.
If you so yearn for the agony of death, then bow down to its true appearance!
Whoa. Okay, you didn't need to show that.
You who traverse the stars.
The Pyro
fear
Traveler?
not. Natlan has placed its trust in you. Descender, ignite your fire, the hope that burns within.
Pyro Traveler. Let's go! Finally! What? C6? Nightwind saw Pyro Traveler use Hydro Element and said, keep that shit to yourself, buddy. We don't want any Hydro thing here. Keep that dog shit kit to yourself. gave him Pyro powers. One time he used Hydro power. Game said, fuck you. Like you tell me this English voice acting is not peak voice acting. What?
You are loyal to the wrong master.
What? Pirate Traveler can't do this shit in real gameplay, right? It's only for a story. Imagine Pirate Traveler being able to hit a wind blade. Marika, where are you? Hello? Why I'm only one fighting this guy?
All will be mine. Seize, devour, and destroy.
Watch out, traveler!
You.
All will be mine to seize, devour, and destroy.
Hey, what? Splanka? Isn't he a... Isn't he was a pyro Archon? What do you mean by devour? He got corrupted?
Face your fate.
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction is inevitable.
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
Like, but they are doing it. I understand what you mean.
The lives of the Descenders are more valuable than you can imagine. Destroy this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail, then why do you fear?
Hmm? Super Saiyan 3 Mavika.
We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle, to earn a glorious name. And in the end, we burn to cinders for a dream.
When I have to fight Abyss, but I also slay
And
with
so the
that
cycle
outfit.
continued, time after
Mavika,
time.
run! Why you are walking there? Low. Where is your motorcycle now? Where is your bike?
My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all! Listen.
Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend! Those who grew alongside sun and wind!
Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
voice! Aether, what happened to your voice? Until someone set themselves up.
We won't give up hope.
We will march together
This is
forever.
where we forge our future. With our own two hands!
What? That's how she got her sword? Her claymore? Not gonna lie, without Aether voice during the scene, cutscene got kinda ruined. Damn! Imagine have to fight a dragon to get a claymore. Can't be me. Bro, just press F3 and pull for it. You are not a bro cool. R1? Fuck you, dragon.
Burning down! Pyroclastic surge!
Here comes the servant of the kneel before.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I bring forth the faith of the six tribes and bestow absolute freedom upon
Accursed
our heroes.
angels, vanished creatures. You should have long since been
We need to purify the totem poles.
No matter the cost, I believe in him to the end. Okay, nice
His
voice
soul
acting.
is noble and
Kinich.
pure. Hero is just his starting point.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek
Aiming
pain?
mode. What the? Huh? What is this?
No one fights alone!
1 million!
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
I wish to soar with him and see the world beyond the sky.
Another one.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
Pirate Traveler this time.
Burn through the endless night!
Curse you! Enough, you foolish pests!
I admire his wisdom. How he always lives in the moment.
Being his friend,
Makes me so happy. Ugh.
With the power of friendship. We go!
Take back Natlan's future!
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great. As long as we're together, we can do anything. We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward.
That was easy. Did they won?
There's a faster way. Hop on.
You're not Dante, Mavika. Helmet. Power of friendship saved them.
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption whatsoever. The same goes for the Pyro Archon.
Duh.
In that case, just get some rest and enjoy your victory.
That means there's officially nothing to worry about.
Where is Captain though? What?
You won! You actually won! Is that all Paimon is to you? You know what? Never mind. You get a free pass on all Paimon teasing today.
Did it again, Ishu. Your strength is remarkable. Now, Natalie is finally free from the threat of Abyss.
Welcome back, great hero. I can't wait to tell your story to everyone.
We should record it on a woven scroll, too. That way your story will be preserved in my tribe for generations to come. I'm sure the Grannies and Gramps back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first Outlander with an ancient name definitely makes you a legend.
The Lord of the Night was right to place her trust in you. She chose the perfect name.
But the most important thing is that you made it back safe. Now I don't have to worry about the rescue plan. You came up with a rescue plan? Well, the Traveler already saved me once. So yeah, if things got risky down there, I was gonna charge in and rescue him.
What? Katrina? I don't think that's was supposed to age well.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Bravery aside, I try not to act on impulse, but I suppose there are exceptions to every rule. In the ley lines, I encountered many souls of the dead, and I could hear everyone rooting for me from above.
Wait, really? Who did you see?
I saw Atia, Vichama, Juyu, and all 6 heroes from 500 years. Not to mention, I heard the message you left for me in my ancient name. I have to thank each and every one of you. Without your help, I could never have defeated an enemy as strong as Abyss.
So, you heard everything we said?
Those
Yes,
messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't expect them to come in handy at such a crucial moment.
To think you have heard them through? That's a little embarrassing.
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? I'll say it again right now. Being your friend makes me so happy.
Good one, Koichi.
Things are looking lively over here. How you feeling, traveler? Great. Just what I wanted to hear. The preparations for your celebration ceremony are almost complete.
Celebration ceremony?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars. It's an exceedingly rare honor. You can think of it almost like a lifetime achievement award.
We haven't held one of those ceremonies in a long time, though.
True, but given the Traveler's exceptional contribution to this victory, I think he's more than worthy of the honor. Let's head to the center of the stadium, and I'll announce the honor to everyone. You deserve a formal round of applause for this achievement.
Oh, then I'm gonna grab the best seat in the house.
Wait, I'm coming too!
Camera! This call for a camera!
Slow down, there's no rush. Moika, if this ceremony is to celebrate defeating the Abyss, don't you deserve the same honor?
What's the point of holding a victory feast for yourself? Besides, I'm already the Pyro Archon. That's enough honor for a lifetime. Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
What? Well, that was kinda anticlimactic. Where is Captain? What? Hello, Captain?
Today, Natlan's long struggle
I thought
against
he
the
was gonna
Abyss
come
has met its
do
end.
something.
Many fought for this day and gave their lives for this cause. We must not forget them or the heroic Outlander who lent us their aid. His ancient name, Tumaini, will be immortalized in the history of Natlan. From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden Wars, and I pray the Ode of Resurrection will never again need to bring back the Fallen. We fought for a singular purpose, peace. And now, it has been achieved. The funeral to commemorate the Fallen will be held on a later day. But in the meantime, our hero will embark on a parade of blessings. Let us send him off with a round of applause and show him the warmth and gratitude of our people.
Yeah! Woohoo! All right!
Go on. This is your moment. You should savor it.
What about you?
Now that the threat of the Abyss has been eliminated, we finally have a chance to restore the Night Kingdom. I'll take care of that first.
Okay, we'll look forward to good news.
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings, please accept these feathered accessories.
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength, and mark you as a role model for all in Natlan.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving us from the abyss.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's most outstanding warriors, Chaska.
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
I am.
Exactly. It makes this moment even more special because we're already friends.
Haha, nice acting, Paimon.
Both in a personal capacity
No one buying
and
that.
as a representative of all warriors in Natlan, I bestow upon you this blessing. May your flame forever burn, pure and bright.
With us by your side, you'll never fight alone. Time to embark on your parade of blessings.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way.
Great hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
Hey, stop running down. Enjoy the parade.
Over here! Over here! Quick, take a picture. We can turn it into graffiti.
As the sun shines down on our nation.
Great hero! Could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you and would love to get a picture or an autograph. You don't mind indulging them for a little bit, do you?
Wow, look at all the people. They must have been waiting here for a long time. That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
But
that's right. The photo booth is this way, and the autograph area is over there. The parade of blessings will continue in that direction, so head to the next area whenever you're ready.
What? You have to give an interview.
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
One photograph for 100 Prima Gems. Take it or leave it.
Oh, that pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one more.
Sorry, only one photo per person. There's still a lot of people waiting.
It's okay. One is enough. One is more than enough.
A cool man.
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next issue.
Thank you, hero. Thank you so much for everything you've done for Natlan.
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone.
Huh? Aww, we can't keep our great hero here forever. Thank you for your participation and your...
Wow, everyone's so enthusiastic. I'll bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you to people in Natlan.
Nice idea, Paimon.
All right, it was just a joke.
Was not a joke.
There's a
One
bunch
photo
of people
for
waiting for you
100
here,
Prima
too.
Gems.
Woohoo!
Line up,
In
everyone.
this economy,
Single file, please.
right?
Thank you. I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
Huh? It sounded like Ayaka voice.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs. We really appreciate it.
Where is Captain? Hello, Captain. Where are you, buddy?
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been curious about the hidden message behind Tumaini.
Every ancient name has a story behind it and comes with a certain mantra. Usually, the Wayab reveal those mantras to our chiefs in a dream. But yours is still unknown to us.
Oh, you mean like the lines the 6 heroes recited when they appeared? But, where do they come from? Is it something you have to decide, Traveler?
Until someone set themselves flame. Only then did the universe know light. Oh.
That was beautiful. I've got it all down.
That's the final element of your ancient name, right? That means you've been completely accepted by Natlan's ley lines!
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary. Truly legendary.
Glazing going crazy.
Tumaini!
Look, they're dancing!
Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come dance with us!
Whoa! What do you think, Traveler? Should we join them? Alright! Paimon's always willing to try something new!
Quick time event. Yo, my. Should have declined that dance. What are you doing, Aether? Imagine Lumin watching from mountain. Aether doing this goofy ass dance.
Hey, not bad! You're a natural!
Let's hear it for our hero!
Wow, you're here too! And you brought a bunch of...
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the traveler our blessings one more time and give him a resounding round of applause. Woohoo! Yeah! All right.
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one, Traveler! You deserve it, of course, considering the risk you took.
Traveler, Paimon! Finally, I was looking everywhere for you.
St. Molly! Why didn't you come to the parade?
Never mind that. I have something important to tell you. Come with me. I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you came back from battle, but I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. I didn't want anyone to overhear me sleep talk or watch me contort myself into some weird position. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Mawika's death. Her fate hasn't changed at all.
What?
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this? Does that mean the war isn't over?
No. The disaster is over, but my dreams never lie. That's why I came to find you. I
I need to know what I'm missing. Where is Mawika right now? Did she tell you what she's planning?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to fighting the Abyss, that should be pretty easy, right?
Easy? Not so much. We can't restore the ley lines without the Lord of the Night, and I'm not sure she has enough power to do it on her own. The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember? I'll admit, restoring the ley lines is simpler than reconstructing them entirely, but it's
true. If the Lord of the Night could restore the ley lines by herself, all Mawika would need to do is tell her we won.
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley lines better than anyone. I'm sure she knew of your victory before us all. Point being, this matter is far more complicated than the Archon made it out to be. We need to get to the bottom of this. Mawika has accepted her death, remember? For her to let someone else dictate her end, there can only be one possibility. She must think the outcome of her death is worth it. The moment Mawika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. Not necessarily as repayment for her aid, but as a rule. That means Mawika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death. She can still use her death to get something in return.
Dying for
Then let's get
pause.
going! Where do you think she went? Could it be where we found the source mechanism?
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. What we need to know is where the Ruler of Death can be summoned. According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the Shining Shades, an extremely elusive figure. Even woven scrolls dating back thousands of years have nearly no mentions of her.
Right! Xbalanque created the rules of Natlan by borrowing power from the Ruler of Death. That means he's met her before. Wait, do you think Xbalanque could have met the Ruler of Death in Cinder City? The one they call Ochkanatlan?
It's very likely. After all, Ochkanatlan was built on the site of a previous dragon city. It's known as the first city of the Pyro Archon.
Alright, then let's head over right away!
It's not easy to get there, so follow me. I'll take you.
So that's why it feels anticlimactic. Whoa, what the fuck?
Man, this place really is hard to get to.
What the fuck this guy looking
I
at?
wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the Ruler of Death keeps an eye on Tevat. Quick!
Well, I think Ruler of Death succeed. This eye-looking thing is. Fucking stalker. Get away, dude. Go away.
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The fate of this land is of no interest to me anymore.
Fuck you then.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that result, you deserve praise.
Heavenly principle again.
Moika, as the price for using my power, I shall now bear witness to your death. And with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000 years shall meet its end.
Mawika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for 500... No. For the entirety of our history. We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan. But its power remains in worlds beyond Tevat. tremendous and unyielding. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against its corrosion in the long run. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the power for such a task. And worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natlan disappear along with her. We have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now. But it remains Natlan's strongest defense should the Abyss return one day.
So, you're planning to...
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sacred flame. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this era. A chance to see all my plans to completion. And now, to sustain the Lord of the Night, I will give my life once more.
I respect your decision, Malika. But this method requires an immense sacrifice. The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire is one destined to die out one day. What will you do then?
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's power will be consumed at a much slower rate. My life force should be able to sustain it for another 200 or 300 years. Future Pyro-Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natlan's legacy endures, the Night Kingdom will survive, impervious to the Abyss.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
But the pilgrimage
you,
can
Runova.
replenish the power of the sacred flame. We can give it that meaning. Why shoulder this burden by yourself?
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of promise and glory. But it also chained our people to an inescapable destiny. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality left us with no other choice. And so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance to grant them the liberation of their spirit. There will be no war, only competition. One fueled by our dreams for the future, rather than a desperate struggle for survival. A new future deserves a new meaning. A chance to take a definitive step forward.
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? You speak of duty, but not yourself. In my eyes, Malika, you are not inherently special. A child of Natlan among countless others. Yes, the situation is urgent, and the ley lines must be restored right away. But it is too heavy a burden for you to shoulder alone.
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see all humans as the same, but I understand what it means to be a leader. A leader is swift and decisive in the face of reality. Someone capable of making the right choice even when there are no good options on the table. Sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. That is the right choice. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. Without them, there is no Archon. The people look to their leader to make the world a better place and stand up for them when it counts. For that reason, I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, Malika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant to you?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future we built together.
Hard to argue with logic. She probably know we will come and prepared what to say in advance. It's time for Natlan to enter a new era and know she wants to fulfill her duty as a leader. But She deserved to have a place in the future she built with her people.
Accept Marika's sacrifice for the Lord
Oh,
of the
fuck
Night
you,
as
Runava.
her death,
No one asked
and I
you.
will bear witness to the very end. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several thousand years ago.
Then Xbalanque can go fuck himself.
Lord of the Night,
No one cares
you
about
may
you.
now begin.
Shit. 7 eyes.
What are you waiting for?
There is another who
6
wishes
eyes.
to take part in the ceremony. And I cannot disregard their intentions. I must
Another
wait
word.
for them to arrive.
Another?
I was to bear witness to a death, and now the situation is increasingly tenuous.
But no one cares
The
about
life
you.
of this second individual fails to meet my requirements. I fear I may lose my patience.
What you gonna do, huh?
Rest
What you gonna do?
assured, his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of humanity, and I must always place their demands first, no matter who the human may be.
Wait till New Blood beat your ass, Runava.
Cumbersome. But there is nothing
Hiding
to
like a
come.
bitch.
Such is the duty of an angel.
Wait. This feeling.
We made it.
Captain! My goat.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you
The
mentioned.
Captain Paimon.
It was him?
Indeed. Like you, he carries many lofty ideals.
Mawika, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you. But like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long, and I can offer a better solution. You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. Your life should not end here. But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Your people?
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Carrying that many souls within you? There's no way you could keep your consciousness intact.
He just
Besides,
built different
you weren't
around.
affected by the source mechanism like I was.
That was my
Do you
goat.
still remember the voice that you heard? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into knowledge. As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls, and developed the ability to sense their presence, much like yourself. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used my heart as a vessel instead. The lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese, have been stored here ever since.
And you want to send them home?
Yes, the ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley lines and change the rules entirely.
He expressed this to me, and I agreed. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he aims to challenge the authority of the ruler of death. In a word, his goal is revenge.
That's my goat right there. Revenge.
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality, the curse of absolute life.
You gonna get fucked, Runava.
Now understands that which you seek.
Wait till my
Then,
goat
bear
beat your
witness
ass.
to my resolve and hatred. The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. Myself included. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But, at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death you seek. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that outcome. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Forsake one of your rules. The choice is yours.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the four pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. Huh? What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yes. Let's go together.
But I can feel the aura. My goat sacrificed himself. Captain!
The captain, he...
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move from this place?
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with us?
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those cursed with immortality, release from the mortal coil is the greatest form of peace.
Even so, please pass on my gratitude. His long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy ending for him. I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years. Or how much strength it took to never stray from his goal.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I don't think I ever saw him sleep. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always, he never talks about himself.
It's probably due to the voices. When
Voices.
souls merge in a single being, their voices echo endlessly through the mind.
So he never slept from
Souls
500
that
years?
retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair. Considering the number of souls inside him, that effect would be even greater.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, we will never truly know his agony. But I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong. In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by fusing his existence with hers. Well fought, Captain.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the souls adrift on the surface. The reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications
Fuck
to the
Heavenly
ley lines.
Principle.
The original purpose was to help counter the Abyss. And so, their stability was paramount. But at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after reconstruction, the rules needed for the Ode of Resurrection made it impossible to reconnect the ley lines to other nations. That unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes, but all those attempts ended in failure. He fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the only land where the souls within him could find salvation.
Oh, so that's why
We
he came to
met not
Netland.
long ago to talk about that very possibility.
Only Harbinger.
And I confirmed the feasibility of his plan. I, too, recognized the need to change the rules of the ley lines. Not only for the souls that wander this land, but for the outlanders that may perish here in the future. In the eyes of the Heavenly Principles, that kind of change is extremely risky, if not impermissible. But, as an angel, I have a duty to serve humanity. Such is my mandate.
Thank you for everything.
Seed Lolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, I said something rather pessimistic to you. Do you remember? How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? I thought it made no difference. But now, I have the chance to live forever. I am immensely grateful to humanity for this gift, and I am deeply sorry I thought so little of it in the past.
You don't need to thank us. You bear a heavy responsibility.
Heavy? No. That responsibility is the purpose of my existence. Farewell, humans. Creators of miracles. A new era awaits you.
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, this was the captain's goal all along. He fought to the end for all those souls and challenged the rules of the world in the process.
He was an outstanding warrior. He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome.
Captain Aura.
It would seem I lost this duel. He was right. Natlan needs a leader to guide its future. If not a successor, then that responsibility will continue to be mine to bear. But for now, let us pay our final respects to this fallen hero.
07 Captain. So that's why Captain is not releasing.
To my sister, Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory. But I still wanted to write a short letter to tell you about the situation after the war. After countless partings and farewells, Natlan has finally entered an era of peace. The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill of competition, rather than select warriors for war. Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. In this era of peace, Natlan's fire will burn brighter than ever. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders, and many have set their sights on the wonders of Tibet. I'm sure many exciting and eye-opening adventures await them. And although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize the significance of this war and all we lost. The land we love has not been destroyed, but grows stronger by the day. I will forever be grateful that I got to see you again. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I hope you know how much I miss you. I actually got the chance to finish this painting. And not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all the fallen.
Hold on, that painting. Didn't she say she just learned to paint? I don't think a beginner can draw that. Go to where the memorial ceremony is being held.
Is that part new? Paimon's never seen it before.
Oh, that's us.
We are gathered here today to bid farewell to all who lost their lives in this war. This struggle has caused us profound pain and brought us face to face with loneliness and loss. But through it all, our bravery and resolve never wavered, and we never lost sight of victory. Even the tiniest of sparks can unite to become a blazing fire. They lit our way forward and showed us the path to victory. When our homeland is revived and life blooms again, they will return to us with the first rain of spring. It is just as our poem describes. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation. The fallen are never truly lost to us. We will be reunited one day. And as we create new legends and write new poems in honor of our beloved homeland, they will always be with us. Their deeds immortalized in our memory, and their names immortalized in stone. This epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant warrior and brave Saurian, all equally important and indispensable. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui Harbinger, who sacrificed his life for our cause. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago. A man who used his own heart as refuge for the souls of the fallen. For the chance to offer them a final resting place, he chose to fight with us once again. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. By turning his curse into a weapon, he defeated his fated foe and protected me in the process. We have had our differences in the past, and I cannot say his character is representative of all in his organization. But on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. In Natlan, all heroes are worthy of celebration.
does no one praise the deeds of the
Okay,
Almighty
buddy.
Dragon Lord? How?
Okay, buddy.
Does
Calm
no one
down.
care about my heroism? A great hero such as myself, forced to remain nameless. Ignorant fools. Well. A compliment. After all these years, it's about time you knew your place, lowly servant. Hey! Why are you glaring at me? Oof.
Ah, our hero's here. Is there something you want to discuss?
About the stance of Heavenly Principle and the
The
Shades.
forces of the Abyss have always sought to corrode Tevat. The ley lines were created by the Heavenly Principles, and it's only with their protection that Tevat is able to nurture all forms of life.
Why
If
they
the
wanna
Abyss
fuck
had
with
free
you
reign,
then?
this world would become a living hell. We saw that for ourselves. Any attempt by humanity to harness the power of the Abyss is met with swift punishment. The Heavenly Principles and the Shades show no mercy in that regard. That unyielding approach is also the source of great sorrow and hatred. The situation goes beyond a simple discussion of right versus wrong. Perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future adventures. Oh, the Ode of Resurrection didn't take effect at all. Your own strength is what allowed you to keep fighting, as well as the moral support from everyone in Natlan. Still, moral support is also an important, if underappreciated, effect of the Ode of Resurrection. The captain's subordinates sent us a letter he left behind. After our duel at the stadium, he asked Tsaritsa to remove him from the responsibility of obtaining the Gnosis, and his request was granted. The captain respected the outcome of that match and refused to violate his principles. But since this is the final Gnosis, I doubt that Tsaritsa will let the situation stand. Perhaps a replacement Harbinger will be sent here soon. I'll make sure to be prepared.
No one cares about Harbinger though. And only Doctor is fucked up. Except Doctor, all Harbingers are chill till now. Child was chill. Arlecchino is good. And Captain sacrificed himself. Only Doctor is fucked up.
A direct conflict with the Fatui is unavoidable the moment you step foot in Snezhnaya, so make sure you're ready for any scenario. On a related note, I've acquired some new intel about the fragment that suddenly appeared in the sky. Such fragments are known as Ancient Moon's remnants, relics of secret source technology from the era of the ancient dragons. Coincidentally, a small squad of Fatui infiltrated our borders around the same time it appeared. Our investigation revealed them to be the subordinates of the Doctor.
Of
Their
course, it's a
stronghold is in
doctor.
Nordkrai, a land with a long history not far from Snezhnaya. The people there can use a very special power. It's said that this mysterious power predates even the 7 elements of Tevat.
New element?
Ancient Moon's remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power. The project that connects all 3 must be ambitious indeed.
New element?
Huh? Tribe? Oh, you're thinking along the lines of how the names of the 6 heroes were inherited. In truth, apart from a few ancient names associated with a certain tribal culture or tradition, most ancient names can be inherited by anyone. Your name likely falls under that category. The Wyab will select someone who shares your character and name them as your successor. Of course, that won't happen for a very long time. The long journey of the Pyro Archon has now come to an
Just
end.
give your Geonosis to
Together,
Tsaritsa.
we
I
overcame
don't think they
darkness and
gonna do
death to
something to you.
accomplish something truly remarkable. As we celebrate your glory, allow me to thank you once again. This time, just as Mawika. Thank you for the respect, understanding, and support every step of the way.
Was my honor, ma'am.
An honor we share. You can keep chatting with your friends nearby. I think I'll stay here for now and watch over them.
get stronger, right? If something like this happens again,
I doubt about that potential part.
Hey, did you hear? As long as we get permission from our chief, we can leave Natlan as much as we want.
Oh.
Yeah, it's because the ley lines have been restored, right?
That means we can finally see the outside world for ourselves. I heard that Fontaine has a huge ocean. That is totally my vibe. I can't wait to go see it.
I want to go to Liyue. The mountains are supposed to be super tall.
Sounds like the makings of a great vacation. But first, we all promised we would go to the hot springs together. Then we'll be hot springs buddies for life.
My teacher once said the weight of fate is decided by the one who has to bear it. You helped Natlan overcome a cruel fate. From now, we just need to see where your fate, no, our fate, leads us.
When Guthred's soul possessed my body, all I saw was a dark abyss. The captain carried countless souls within him. It must have taken so much strength to live like that for hundreds of years. For us, his death is something sad. But for him, maybe it finally allowed him to be at peace.
What are you guys doing here?
My lord, you will forever serve as an example for all your soldiers.
I knew about the captain's immense strength, but no matter how prejudiced I may have been in the past,
The stories of heroes will continue to be. If Natlan faces a crisis again, we've earned our place in history. That's pretty surreal, don't you think?
Aliens will fill for them. Pretty long for their names.
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right? Even though we won in the end, it cost a lot to get to this point, huh?
Sing your final song with pride like a hero. March to the other side. The monument commemorates the 2046 brave warriors who give their life in the War of Netland. This number depends on the quest. Let's leave this for them. Oh. Teleport waypoint unlocked.
Story! Story! I want to hear a story!
Come on! Tell us!
Well, you kids, all right. You can be the first audience for this now. Where to begin?
This Captain Sacrifice was really good, but is it better than the
Want to
Mountain
stop
one?
and listen to the story?
Fuck no.
Sounds pretty fun!
It's comparable to
is a
Sumeru
story
region,
of the
of
great
course, but
heroes of our time.
definitely not Fontaine. Fontaine was so good.
There are three great heroes at the center of this tale. The first is an outlander known as the Traveler, a warrior of great strength, completely immune to the power of the Abyss. Most importantly, the Traveler is kind and brave, someone who treasures those around him.
Yeah, he's super strong. Tell us more.
Hey, just let him finish the story! The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler. Paimon thinks he recognizes you.
The second hero is also an outlander many years ago. He forged a connection with this land and used his body. His goal was to give them a home, and the third hero is none other than our current Archon, Mawika. Not only is she a powerful and respected figure, but she also commands the power of the Ode of Resurrection, which can bring, with the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united Natlan against a dangerous foe. Now, this story truly begins with the arrival of the Traveler in Natlan. Under his
How long is
guidance,
gonna go?
Kachina...
Buddy. Okay, buddy.
Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at the stadium and sang the Ode of Resurrection. Hermione became known by all. And in the beginning, until someone set themselves aflame, only then did the universe know light.
I still
Anyway,
didn't understand what
the
that
dust
phase
has now
means.
settled. The Traveler fought for life. The Captain fought for death. And our Archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
Hold on, he's spitting facts.
Wow! Is there more? Please don't let that be the end!
Sounds like you like this one.
I loved it! Yeah, and Tumaini is the coolest ancient name. I get to be Tumaini today, okay?
Hey, it's supposed to be my turn. No, it's my turn.
No, it's my turn! I get... So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Sounds fun. What do you say, Traveler? Wanna let Paimon be Tumaini for the day? Alrighty then. Let's go, Paimon. A new adventure awaits.
Ode of Resurrection. So, we're gonna come for Pyrogenosis now. Sandrona? Give me my 500s. I can finally use this. Down. Oh, Captain! Wait. Pyro Traveler. Bennett.
Just what will we come across this time?
Constellation. C6. What? Oh, level 1. Captain Aura. Two eras grant salvation to Netland not once but twice. Offer. Building up your tribal reputation will grant you the reward, placing Flint, or which will further improve the tribal pyro abilities. Huh? What's that? stat increased? While blazing are active, the current active character deals 6% increased damage. Within 12 seconds of using elemental skill, glow fire blade after nearby party member triggered a pirate reaction on opponent. 40 night soul points. %20 pyro damage bonus. What about the sixth one? Not even gonna show it? Okay, now you can go.
I won't hold you back.
This pyro traveler
Benny's
provide
adventure team, assemble!
attack, just like Bennett.
Or not.
Ah, no. Travel gains 20% pyro damage.
Adventure time.
Okay, I have 28.
Adventure time.
How much gold I got from that? Oh, 400k. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream for today. I have planned for a special stream. I'm gonna do some challenge, but I don't think it's possible to complete that challenge. Gonna be pretty hard, especially with my ping. But I'm gonna at least attempt that challenge. Let's see how far I can go. I will do that maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Hopefully you will be there, and bye bye for you.
Rise with the sun!
Bye.